At UpVenture, we get you moving, talking. We get you exploring. We're the campfire you'll tell your stories around. The tree you'll carve your names into announcing, I was here. We found that each person's UpVenture is quite personal. Some focus on the destination, others describe experiencing the journey. We all enjoy the feeling of conquering it. UpVenture's a place to connect, explore, and plan your next adventure. So what's your UpVenture? Do you ever thought about how your email and attachments travel around the internet? How can it be possible for some of the most powerful and wealthy organizations on the planet to get their emails hacked? Do you think these companies had small budgets for their IT security? Just how damaging can a breach be to a company and its brand? So what can you do to protect your emails? Let's debunk most damaging email myths. Even with SSL, HTTPS is still vulnerable to a man-in-the-middle attack. No matter how much money you spend on your IT security, as soon as emails leave your perimeter, they are exposed. Moreover, 58% of... Imagine if you could get closer to the game you love and be more than just a viewer at home or a fan in the seats. Imagine if you could become an owner of a major league sports team. Imagine if fantasy football was a professional sport, where millions of fans watch the best players in the world compete at the highest level. And you could have a real stake in a real franchise with a real front office that works for you in the only fantasy league that actually matters. Imagine opening your local paper, going online, or turning on your TV to find media coverage and analysis all centered around your franchise. One city. One stage. One trophy. One champion.
And another kill to find Fallen.
One moment. ESL 1 New York 2018. What do you serve? What do you believe in? This is Blacksburg, Virginia, the home of Virginia Tech, a small yet growing community nestled in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia. Here, you'll find all walks of life, college students, new families, people who just want a quiet place to retire. Summers are adventurous, falls are filled with the buzz of college football. Winters bring a quiet beauty, and springtime is beautiful beyond belief. It's a special place to live. But this town also plays host to another kind of person, a group of professionals who serve in ways you could never imagine. Meet the Blacksburg Police Department. Our immigration. Divisive. Volatile. A political powder keg. It is the defining issue of our time. And it is the stage on which Miguel Sanchez performs. Charismatic and media savvy, Sanchez is a political rock star. Adoring crowds hang on his every word. His campaign is irresistible, and his charge to office seemingly unstoppable. But Miguel Sanchez is not who he appears to be. Yes, he is America's most beloved and respected immigration rights crusader. However, he is also the nation's most high-profile illegal immigrant. Tyco tractors are put to the test in the most intense proving grounds, working major ports, rail yards, and distribution centers. When we needed our own fleet of dependable, durable terminal tractors that could take the punishment of real work in the real world, we built it truck by truck. In fact, we built 1,200 trucks before we ever thought of selling one. As a result of building over 5,000 pro spotters, we provide unparalleled benefits such as maximum uptime, fast, simple maintenance, driver productivity, and value. 'Twas 10 nights before Christmas, with not a ticket to be found. For an old rival just a bit south was again back in town. The Huskers welcomed 8 teammates to see all the sights. 8 kids with no guarantee their Christmas would be bright. Up first was a courtside view as NU took the floor, while just around the corner, a surprise was in store.
How are you?
One by one, they headed back for good reason. For a man dressed in red asked for their biggest wish of the season. I am water. I am the origin of your species, flowing through your veins, energizing you and empowering you to love. I am the storm in the night, the savior of the drought. The droplets of rain on your land and your face. I am the nutrient of life, the quench to your thirst. I occupy 3/4 of your earth, and only 3% of me is fresh water. And of that 3%, 70% is glacial. Please, don't melt me, or you will feel my wrath.